Alright, well, it seems that we're going to be putting a new game on for the schedule next week. But it's a game that I've been really wanting to play. A game I've been wanting to play for quite some time. And I'm excited to finally be able to jump into it. It's already beautiful. I love the music to it. My brother is really into Game Grumps, but he also wanted to say hi to chat. Well, hello, brother! I love Game Grumps, but I started watching them after JonTron. So I'm not 100% sure. Oh my god, new game won so bad. So fast. I'm so hyped for this too. I've been wanting to play, like I said, I've been wanting to play it. And I'm already in love with the music. Listen to this music, chat. Let's just be quiet for a moment and listen to this music. Isn't it beautiful? It is so, you know what? I could go to sleep listening to this. Like, what the hell? This game has no right to sound so fucking beautiful. No right. Or maybe all rights. Yeah, very nice and chill soundtrack. Let's get to it. New game. Empty slot. Eternal Void, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant my mentor once forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. This whole thing has been beautiful so far. I need to put this back over here. I love the people's names that just joined. I've got a new follower too. Thank you very much to the follower over there on TikTok. I don't know who did it, but thank you. And also thank you, chat, over there on TikTok for getting us to 2,557 likes so far. Thank you, Ophelia, for the coin, if this thing is even accurate. Now let's get back to the game. That's a beautiful song. It feels great to be awakened once again. Who are you? My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? Oh, why did you summon me? I don't know. It's hard to give a voice to something like this. Like, this is just like some ethereal being, and I don't have the stuff so I could do an ethereal voice. Like, you know what I mean? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun. Tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. You lasted 200 years and now you can't take it, Fortuna? You are a glutton for punishment. I like it. What do you use as a cloak? Humanity's cradle, planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years. That's quite some time. I feel you. I have been in prison for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. You are gonna become our familiar? Look at how? You take down towers just by landing near me. Thank you, Ebrama. Now get comfortable. We are going to seal a contract. Ah, more music sounds. Ah! First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I'm really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course, you are welcome. Is something that the matter? No, not really. It's just that after all the reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Whoa, mundane? That hurt. Oh, I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. Ha 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 ha! I like you. I like you so much I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic though. I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. Alright, then let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin, English, right now. Ha 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 ha! You are already my favorite master. The first day is the easiest one, an interview, so we can get to know each other. Lesson 1, admittance. This is truly so beautiful and ethereal. Yes, it is. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I am a fortune teller. Duh, by the name Fortuna, I couldn't have tell. Oh, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't. As a part of my sentence, Adana banished my tarot deck. Adana is the leader of my coven. Wow, you must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak, but how are your visions your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Adana didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe further. Adana decided my power posed a great danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gift. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium, deprived of my deck. Since I'm here, I deduced that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her? Would you have the chance? Should you have the chance? Huh, well, considering I don't really know her, but she sent us to this long of solitude, or like, you know, eternity of solitude in a place that, like, I have a home, yes, but you look outside and all it is just blackness. What would you do, chat? Would you kill her? Or would you let her survive? I personally wouldn't kill her. That is too good. I would torture her and put her into the same sentencing that she put me in. But instead of it being, you know, her no power or nothing like that, it's just eternal torment. But I might be evil. I might be an evil witch. I've been learning that lately. Survive. That's more power to do later. You do the same as me, Kadeko? I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one that would torment her forever. Just a little evil, as a treat. Yes, as a treat. This is why we're sisters, Kaneko. We're both evil, in our own respected ways. Yes. If I were a witch, I'd be a good witch. I'm a good witch wherever I need to be. So you are a potential killer. I'm glad we... Oh wait, whoops, I actually said I'd kill her. Whoops. Can I go back? I didn't mean to select that. I meant to select no. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Okay, well, I will help you recover your powers. Hold on. I'm sorry. I want to select the right answer. I didn't mean to select that one. We're gonna go back into the game. I'm still your favorite witch. I'm glad I'm still your favorite witch. I'm glad I'm still your favorite witch. If I wasn't, then I won't say what I would do. It'd get me banned from using my majestic powers in the wrong ways. I mean, I am the coven leader, but you know, cute witch, only occasionally. Actually, lately, speaking of, you know, your compliment to me. Thank you, by the way. No. Hold on. So if I go to continue, would it put me, okay. I've actually been feeling a lot more confident in myself. I got a haircut, just as everybody else has been doing their hair. I also got my hair done. Not colored or nothing, but I got, you know, a new style, and it has honestly brought me so much more confidence. It's been making me feel great about myself again. I started doing my makeup every day. Like, I feel like I'm looking fucking amazing. Okay, we've already read through all this, so let's just skip through all this. Okay, would you kill her if you had the chance? No. Ulu? No. You always look amazing though. Well, I feel like I look even more amazing, Kanako. Even more amazing. Kanako, hold on, chat. I need to take a picture for Kanako. Not of you get to see it. It's for Kanako and Kanako's eyes only. Why don't any of you get to see it? Because I said, okay? You don't like my rules? Deal with it. I'm kidding. I might show y'all later. And who bonked me like 20 times? Val? Val over there bonking me like 20 times? Well, hello there, Rosie. Guilty. Yeah, you are. Hi, Rosie. How are you, lovely? Because you deserve the bonkering? Probably. But, why? Still? Another one? This time from Ophelia? What is going on here? Is it just beat the witch today? Another? What the fuck? What the, you're all gonna be sassed now. You're all gonna get sassed. This game is so far I'm loving the music to it. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, this is the wrong chord. Hold on. I gotta get if I want to put my headset back on the charger, then I might need to use the right charger, huh? Oh goodness. Okay, fine. Everybody is gonna get sassed, okay? Like, it might not be at this moment, but you're all going to get sassed sooner or later. Oh my god! Okay, we're getting back to the game. You guys are bullies. But anyways, as I was saying to Rosie, I am absolutely loving the music in this game. Loving it. Like, it's so much fun. The music itself is just is amazing. Guess what? I've got a fever and the only prescription is more. No! You always look amazing though. Yes! Okay, I've already read all of that from Kanako. Okay, isolation didn't eat away your mercy yet, I see. Well, that's because I didn't get to tell you, Abramar, what I would actually do. I would torture her. I would sentence her to eternal torment. But you didn't give me that option. You just said, yes, kill her, or no, don't kill her, okay? Why didn't you give me more options? That's your own fault, so you don't get to really know who I am. Okay, you would see that I'm very evil. I'm not just slightly, okay? Slightly evil is just, you know, killing them off, like, right away, okay? That's just like, you know what, you don't deserve life, bye. Okay, no, but very evil is sentencing them to eternal torment. And that's what I would do, okay? I mean, yes. My god. Okay, you know what? Keep wasting your points. Keep on wasting them with all the bonks. Keep it up. Keep it up. Oh, I love you all. I love my familiars. Okay, I will help you recover your powers, thank you. Will you? Hold on, I need to go back to my voice. Will you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? No. I mean, tarot is cute, but it is too human-centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Leave the details to me. Gifts, I think? Oh. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to witch school, Fortuna. For this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic: air, water, earth, and fire. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I forgot to read. Oh no. What did that say? Oh no. Don't worry, it will be fun. Plus, you'll get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now, get some rest. Tomorrow we will start with the invisible energy air. Fire, earth, wind. Lesson 2, context. First day of school, are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. Ah, that's cool. Today we are going to talk about air. You breathe it in, you exhale it. Now there's many other things that you could do with it. It could be explosive whenever you use it correctly. It's air. Air. Air is amazing. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating our own divination deck. Understood? Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Air is the collective energy. God damn it. Air is the collective subconscious energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air, and you will acquire paralleled awareness. But as a witch, welcome back, Kanako. Yes, that one. I love it. Thank you for all the gifts, Kanako. I love you. But as a witch, I already focus on air. You really focus on air a lot while you're meditating. And also, it's really good to focus on air for, like, vocal exercises. Because vocal exercises, especially for voice training, like I'm really working on, air does wonders. You gotta learn how to but you gotta learn how to breathe through your diaphragm. Not through your chest, but through your diaphragm. Master your air, and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowing one's place. Even when isolated, you are one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of the contract, we will seal our air energies together. Boomerang, you do always come back. I do always come back. Oh, I like that. The last one you gave, Kanako. The hand hearts. But the cotton candy heart is still my favorite. I can't tell what the other one is. It's so small. Is it a teddy bear heart? I think it's a teddy bear heart. Now for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question, but careful. Your answer will affect your fate dramatically. I'm ready. For the air seal, how do you want it to be perceived? I want to be feared. I want to be adored. I want to be pitied. Chat, how would you want to be perceived? Out of all these 3 options, I don't want to see any other options other than these 3. How would you want to be perceived as a witch? Would you want to be feared? Would you want to be a feared witch? Or do you want to be an adored witch? Or do you want to be a pitied witch? One of some people that feel bad for? Or do you want people to be like, oh no, she's coming, run, hide underneath your desk, hide in your cabinets, hide underneath your beds, get your pitchforks ready, you know? Or do you want to be adored, like, oh my god, she's on her way, I can't wait to see her, ah. No, I would like to be adored. I don't want my pawns to be scared of me. I want them to think that they are loved so they can be easily used and manipulated. Yes, they need to fear me. Fear me. I don't want them to make any wrong steps. They got rid of the points, did they? By the way, chat, when I say I'm just playing, I don't really think this way. Okay, it's a joke. Honestly, if I'm being the persona of the Jaded Witch that I've created, then I would want you to all love me because I would love you, and and she's supposed to be the hero, so I'm here to like protect everybody. So I would love so that we build bigger communities together and a stronger bond, and our power is stronger together. Yes, all that cheesiness. Kaneko, you are You are amazing. You are going to get me my first TikTok check if you keep this up. Well, there's a lot of masked individuals that do want to be, adored because that's just how they are. But no, there's a lot of, like big softies that are masked. Super masked even some. There's a new game or not really a new game that I've been playing. I haven't really played it. I've been waiting for all the updates to come out. But there's a game that I will be playing eventually on the channel. It's like a witch farming simulator game. And there's a super masked character on there, but he's like the biggest teddy bear ever. But yeah, no, there's always different personalities. I want to be adored. Ready for an ego trip, eh? I'm on board. Inspiring adoration will allow you to gather support from many. See, that's exactly why Jaded Witch is adored, so she can gain support from many. But be careful you don't get overthrown by your idol persona. Don't read into me, Ebramar. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together then. That hurt. That felt good. I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Gonna make my food. Enjoy your food. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it. But I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I am a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know. I could take it. Good. Now focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. We're going to use it to create our first card. I noticed you have a ceremonial takanona. A ceremonial takanoma for witchcraft in the basement. Head over there and I will teach you how to create cards. How do I move over there? Do I move like this? No, okay, I click. Uh-oh, the internet's back in the red. Okay, well, I'm here. Create card. This is Arcane Grimoire. The Opera House. An enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sung inside its chambers. Energy cost 2. Okay. Here you'll acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types. Spheres for the backgrounds. Okay. Arcana for the main figure on the card. Okay. And symbols to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now you can only acquire air type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the Grimoire to save your future creations. Haha. Alright, so let's see here. Quicksand Graveyard, a magical ceremony, symmetry for the witches who dared to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turned their soul into heat. Pleasant Prairie. When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grasslands to inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. Moonstone Temple. I'm probably going to pick this one. I love moons. Before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost Coven of the Jade Sculptors task... Okay, even has my name origin in it. Sculptors tasked 7 major daemons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimension of the temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance, I bit my tongue, within the universe, and enhances their powers throughout humanity. It's one of them visual novels I've heard. Is this one? I don't know. I never played a visual novel. And I'm not quite sure if this is or not. We just barely started. I think Ophelia will have a much better answer out for you on that one. There's way too many of these for me to go through. Do you want me to go through all of them? Select a sphere? How do I select a sphere? Oh, okay. So this is ground. This is going to be... Okay, I get it. So I can't choose the Moonstone Temple yet. I don't know how to pronounce that word, or that one, or that one. It's not like it matters, we can't select it anyways. The road back is lethal, the road ahead is unknown. I like that quote. Demonic desert lands, shipwrecked library. Hold on, let's look back at this art. Interesting. Charred battlefield, Vacatas Majoris, Sunset Docks. Nomad Sky Caravan, Titan Quarry, 100. I like these arts. Magic Post Office. Yeah, kind of. It's what I like to call talking sim. It really is a talking sim, but it's also it's been allowing me to engage a lot more with chat too because of the questions that it asks me. I'm able to ask you all too. A Magic Forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches familiars, the magical post office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch dominion to another. Witches favor the method of communion because there is no known way to tamper with it, but it costs 3 energy. So I think we're gonna go for the Opera House because it only costs 2 energy. We could go for the Pleasant Prairie too. Or the road, but I like this one more because I'm really I am magical, but I'm more of a musical person. And anything sung within its chambers, with it magnifying the emotions of that, I like the idea of that. So I think we're gonna go for the Opera House. Step 2 out of 3, select the Arcane. Oh, okay. So now I have more to go through. Well, I don't have enough energy for the Seat of Knowledge. It looks nice though. Harpy Herald. Harbinger of newfound paths. The Herald has been spreading occult discoveries from coven to coven since she was created by the corpse of Archwitch Academia. Okay. So they're nice. The Shaman. Shamans have been taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes since the birth of the mortal kin. These mortals can grasp a blur of the ideas we witches weave into the light of the stars. No bad choices here, which, by the way, very much whatever resonates with you. Of course. That's the way it is with tarot cards. We're making a tarot card, you always go with whatever resonates with you. But thank you for the reassurance. I'm only going to read through the ones that we can actually select. And so we can only select really 2 of them. And I like the idea of the Shaman more than I do the Harpy. I think. Shamans have been taking care of the souls and heart of many tribes since the birth of the mortal kin. These mortals can grasp and blur the ideas where witches weave into the light of the stars. You know, I love the quote, but I hate the person. The transphobic asshole is what he is. Maybe I like the Harpy more. Yeah, his daughter is cool. She's even spoken out about him. I think we're gonna go for the Harpy. Select a symbol. Okay. We can't choose that one. Oh, there's more options here. Good for her. However, more now. Yes. Onyx Trumpet, a blatant way to announce your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore its sentiment. Aether Wings. I probably will choose this one. One of the most popular spells among beginner witches. The Aether Wings spell not only allows the users to fly, but allows them to gift wings to other beings. Arbiter Book. An Arbiter's most essential tool. Whatever they write in these books is updated immediately in the Master's Grimoire. And once the information is classified by a superior officer, replicant replicated throughout every book of every Arbiter. That was boring. Dark, ooh, maybe not actually. I might go for this one. I like the idea of this one. An arcane bow designed to hunt spirits. It cannot hurt physical entities, so sometimes witches use it for mock battles and recreating William Tell's infamous shot. I think we're gonna go for the dark one. Now build your first card. You can move the background and drag, rotate, or scale the images around. Oh, well that's actually cool. Add as many images as you want from the stock at the side of the card. Don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your soul into it. Let's flip this. Move it up a layer. Move it up many layers. Turn this. Oops, no. Go back to this. Move it up. No. I don't want to select the harpy right now. I want to select these two, bring them up a little bit, bring them right there, bring you two right here. Put this, no. Bitch, listen to me, bitch. Okay, we want to bring this over here, bring that up. No, no, no. There we go. I want to bring that to right there, put that right about here. We want to make that a little bit smaller, beautiful. There we go. Let's select all this and then bring it down. Make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Do y'all like my first tarot card? Huh? I like it. Abrahma. The meaning of a card varies depending on which elements you combine. The chambers of the Opera House make all meaning card legend. The chambers of the Opera House make all meanings resonate through every context. A strong avatar for justice imbued with purpose. A dark matter arrow can't be touched but will be heard. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meanings: leadership, purpose, justice, protestation, and luck. That looks lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Reading the card helps you understand the card exactly. Elements lean more towards relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to which studies so you can tune your divination style towards the ideas you fancy the most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only ways to master this is through experience. Okay, now do I click back? I'm assuming so. Hey look, we got an achievement. Y'all can't see it, but we did. Did you like it? Looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. Good, we're only just getting started. It'll make more sense when you start your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards though. There's not a lot of protestation predestination in shuffling a single card. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry, you must be tired. I actually am. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow we will unlock your water. Thank you, Ebramar. Ebramar. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy, I promise. Good night. He is not made of stardust. He can grant you power, but will not understand your heart. Lesson 3, emotion. Oh, Fortuna, each day me cometh to teacheth thee. Alrighty, I'll be right back, chat. I have decided to start taking much better care of my health, and because I want to start gaining weight and shit like that, and also I want to build some beefcakes, you know. I want to get some cake up back there, okay? I got no ass, I want to get one. But working on taking care of my health, so protein shakes, workouts, and everything else. Okay, figured as much. Take care. You got a bit of an ass? I have no ass, okay? A bit is more than what I have. Oh, Fortuna, each day me cometh to teachest thee. For breatheth. Why are you speaking like this all of a sudden, Ebramar? You weren't speaking like this before. For breatheth is the cosmos and eternal thy grief. What are you doing? Yeah, no, I agree with Fortuna. Ha ha ha. I actually did laugh a little bit there, so that was a little bit legitimate of a laugh until I stopped that weird ass laugh. I could get more I thought I could get more into character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. Ebramar, let's go on with studies, please. Enough, I command you to focus. Holy familia, which charm art we studying today? I got an acceptable amount of ass. I have such little ass, it hurts when I sit down. Okay? I got such little ass, I get mistaken for a door. I have such little ass, if I'm laying down, people think I'm the floor mat. Okay? I got such little ass, I get mistaken for a light pole. The only thing that sticks me out is my boobs. Yes, like I'm on tailbone. Literally, it hurts for me to sit down most of the time because I'm always sitting on my tailbone. So I want to get some cushions so I can actually sit comfortably in places. And that's what I'm working on. And not only that, but just for some more body positivity for myself. I just want to look in the mirror and just be like, damn, look at that. I got something nice back there now. Instead of me going like, damn, I look like a stream beam. I got some cake to grab somehow. Most of my injections mostly go to my ass. My injections have gone to my chest. And very little there too. I'm a very small individual. I have a fair amount of quake when I walk. I'm jealous. Share, please. I got mostly boobs and ass. I just small. Holy familiar, which art we studying today? What? Ha 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 ha! Colors me, art thee well? Ha 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 ha! Stop! I give up. Now come here and teach me your magic. Phew, even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Okay, focus, Abrama. Thank you, Nightbot. Alright, let's begin today's lesson. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes: purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water, and you will have the key to any heart and soul. That's power and empathy and self-awareness. Water is my forte, but I understand. Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I am here to support you. Now for the second part of the contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question, and remember, your answer will affect your fate dramatically. I know. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? I desire knowledge. Oh, knowledge. That's a common desire. That's not a common desire. I feel like, what is your innermost desire for everybody here? Is it power, romance, or knowledge? Power, knowledge, or romance? Power, romance, or knowledge? What is your innermost desire? Knowledge, most likely? Yeah. Alright, what about you, Carlise? An actual answer. Knowledge for you too, Val? Okay. And thank you too. Thank you, you both. We all desire booty, okay? But, oh, yours are romance. Romance, okay. I mean, I desire booty too. That's why I'm working on my own. Alright. I'm getting an idea of, how you guys are too. By you answering these questions, I'm getting an idea on you. So far, I was reading that silently, then I was like, you know what, I'll read this out loud. We would like to be immortal, only to be able to observe and see the universe and passage of time. Same here. I would like to be able to absorb all bits of knowledge. Understand how everything works. Don't need booty because my butch ass already got it. I'm jealous because my fem ass does not. I feel like knowledge is probably the best thing that you could gather throughout your life and, your existence. You gotta be a certain type of person, I feel like, for immortality. I've noticed a lot of, in anime for instance, a lot of people with immortality are emotionally disconnected. Have you ever noticed that? I mean, it makes sense because, they've lived for such a long time. Their loved ones have come and gone and come and gone and come and gone probably numerous of times. They probably gone through so many emotions to where they lost a lot of them. Yeah, exactly. I already said that. You're delayed. You're good. Just get more knowledge and be happy. Be a happy woman in the woods with my fam. Oh, and die a happy woman in the woods with my fam. I would love to live in the woods. I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but one of my biggest desires is to own a tree house in the woods. And it would make me such a happy girl. There we go. Alright, but it makes sense. Enlightenment is a mighty resource for a witch. Can't wait to see what you'll make of a new knowledge. I feel like I feel like a lot of witches would like to be immortal so they could gain as much knowledge as possible, because knowledge is very powerful for a witch. However, it really depends on the type of witch that you are. There are some witches that, specialize with romance and stuff like that. And in that case, being alive for, eternity is meaningless for them. Because eventually, being alive for that long, you're going to lose your emotions. And if they're a witch of love, then, what's the point of it for them, But if you're a witch like I am, where I crave knowledge, eternal life is being immortal, is very significant. Can't wait to see what you'll make of new knowledge. Although be careful not to stumble onto one of those cosmic truths that are better left unknown. For me, knowledge is the people. And see, for me, knowledge is the universe. And everything within it. People are easily readable. The people are not knowledge, they're more so history. When will all the contracts we've been sealing become effective? Immediately. I mean, they are etched into the cosmic wheel as we speak. In time, it will all come to you. And you will be pretty aware of the moment they are delivered. I see. I could tell you one thing for sure. And they'll all come in some order we seal them. They'll all come in the same order we seal them. First, you will get your adoration. We'll notice how people idolize you. Sometime after, you will discover a new source of knowledge. Then, whatever we seal on your earth will happen. And finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agree on the final seal. And finally, in the distant future, you will pay the price we agree on the fire seal. A price, huh? A price indeed. Everything you've asked for will come at a price. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not very, liquid in this other realm. I might have a boiling pot of something up there in that cauldron, but that doesn't mean I have money. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? You are, and I love you and see you. Thank you. This is the most soothing close your eyes music in the game of all time. It really is. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No, not at all. I need this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself. Ugh, my bones. As if I was being ripped apart once again. Woohoo! Girl, you have my power. Girl, you have power. I just hope this torture was worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Oh. Yes, same as yesterday. Head to the basement. To the basement we go. Snorting that witch coke. Indeed, we sure are. Woo! That power, it drives me. Read my future? No. Not right now. Maybe later. Well, we already have that one card, so we're gonna go to create a card. Quicksand graveyard where we just did water. This is fire, I'm sure. This is gonna be wind, ground, and water. Later, maybe. Okay. Before the last war, before the ages of witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep that planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal the domination by covering it with the tears of water deities, the waters of Javelana. Okay. Oh, Hecate, give me the knowledge of these words so I can pronounce them, please. Javelana Payash Yoti. Javelana Payash Yoti are forever boiling rituals performed using salt from these water grants access to the most profound emotions. No. Not resonating with it. The Shipwreck Library, the home of a water deity that collects every letter that was never sent, or never got to its destination. Witches can purchase these lost knowledges and enchants in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. Thank you, Nightbot. I appreciate you. Alright, well, I'm not feeling that one either. Sunset Docks, a humble wooden dock cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anyone who parts ways with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind again. Oh wait, I could do this one too. Jade Monk's Waterfalls, home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptures. The giant Jade Monk statues guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch... Hey! Why are you killing my kind? If you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch back to these waterfalls, she can be born... Okay, well, at least you... Okay, so you're reviving us. Okay, that's fine. She can be born again as a mortal retaining her memories, but not at her skills. Well, that sucks. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living... please don't do this to me then. If you ever do this, don't do this. I might become immortal without my powers, but I will find a way to stab you in the back. This is the worst thing you could do for a witch. Okay? The worst thing. The worst. The Red Strings Club, a cursed cocktail bar that takes the souls of whoever owns the hostage in exchange for supernatural abilities to read into their customers' souls. Interesting, interesting. Alright, well then we got, I think it was, we got some to choose from. Which one's going to reside with me though? We aren't really one of emotions. We do like knowledge, but I don't understand. The poems are like history of somebody's past. Or poems are history of the past, depending on who wrote the poem and how it was written. I kind of like this one. I think we're going to go with this one, the Red Strings Club. Unedited poems for me is very much raw emotion. Yeah, it's raw emotion, but us reading it now is like it's like reading the person's history of who wrote it, you know? And the emotions and stuff like that of which they were going through, their emotions, their thoughts. Wolf Mother and Children. A behemoth born of the erratic retelling of a popular fable. Every time a witch tells a story, the seed of knowledge absorbs the sediments of her words. When a tale is narrated enough times, a minor behemoth will appear. The Wolf Mother now wanders the cosmos, adopting orphaned magical creatures. Forbidden door to pleasure. Witches found the door chained to the ever-expanding edges of the universe. No one's ever dared to go through it. Once a young witch looked through its keyhole and fell victim to a 7-year-long orgasm. Oh my god. Addicted, she went back to look again, but this time she exploded into red dust. Oh my god. That's a powerful fucking door. Wouldn't you say the same thing though, Ophelia? Yeah, it's raw emotions, but it's like the history of the person who wrote them, all of their raw emotions and thoughts and stuff. Or how would you how would you... What the fuck is the word I'm looking for? How would you... Oh, I could just scroll. I think I like this one. How would you interpret that? I see that you know, very much raw emotions, but I feel like there's more to it than just that. Bottomless jug. It contains its contents are sour because it pours the unched tears of the dead. A glass trident. They say it only makes traitors bleed, and there's only one, and it has been lost since they used it in the trial that got Adana expelled from her former coven. Swordfish liquor. Only one glass will make you happy, 2 glasses will make you horny, 3 glasses will make you honest. Veritas mirror. A mirror that only shows the reflection of its owner. You can't lie while looking at it, so witches use it to find out if they are fooling themselves, which happens quite often. Snow cat eyes. The eyes of a cat from the Crystal Nebula dimension. If you seal the eye of a snow cat in a glass doll, it'll come to life and protect you until it shatters. They are extremely fragile and extremely dangerous. Like when you read a poem, it resonates with you in a way, like when you're reading a poem, it resonates with you in a way an unedited one is this, but more raw. It's like viewing someone's heart bare before you, unedited, untouched, nothing to be hidden. Okay, I understand. I like that. I like that interpretation. I gotta go to the bathroom though. So chat, you can continue listening to this very, very soothing music. Don't fall asleep, or you know, some of you could take a nap. But I need some of you here. I need somebody to talk to me. But I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I feel like we should go for this one because being able to self-reflect and know you're fooling yourself in a way is also knowledge. You know what I mean? So, we're gonna go for this one. Alright, let's decorate it. Well, thank you. And hello, Hell. Okay, so we just need to move it. Move it away from there. I want to move it over here anyways, so that works out perfectly. And then... we're gonna do this. Bring it down a little bit. Alright. We're gonna put this right over here on top of this. Yes. Perfect. Good enough. Sorry I've been lurking trying to get the kitchen. Sorry. Sorry I've been lurking trying to get the kitten to use a bigger litter tray with a door flap, and she's a bit confused. Bless her. Yeah, going to a new litter box for a cat is a little bit challenging, but they'll get the hang of it. I believe in her. Card legend, Fortuna, are you listening? Look into their souls. The door holds the promise for a quenching many kinds of thirst. The mirror dispels what isn't true. A flood of water can unleash hidden potential, meaning introspection, yearning, passion, power. Alright, we made the card. Now, come upstairs. But it's okay. Lurk as much as you need to. You're going to read the cards for me. I just read them. Were you not listening? Oh my god. Open those ears. If you have any. I don't see any, actually. Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? We need to test if these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. Whoa, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You are amongst friends here. Okay, it's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on this spot to read into your past. Here we go. I love the deck decoration. Anyways, Fortuna, are you listening? Look into their souls. The door holds the promise for quenching many kinds of thirst. Okay. You are older than this universe. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. Let's read that one. You are older than this universe. Wow, these cards pierce deep. I wasn't expecting you to get to such a revelation in your first draw. I'm proud of you. Thank you, but what does this mean? That they're older than this universe? How can anyone proceed with the Big Bang? This is a hard one to explain through language. You know that the universe is expanding, right? Right? Well, the universe expands over something, or I should say, over nothing. I don't know how to put this into any words that you know. But basically, I existed before this universe. At some point, the universe you lived in grew around me, and I was subjected to its rules. Before we are captured by a universe, behemoths lived without a shape, without mass, without time. Are there other universes besides this one then? There is. Yes. We all knew this. Girl, I don't know your pronouns, but, I said girl out of sass. I thought you were a witch. Any witch knows this, okay? God. Or I feel like any witch should know that. If they don't know that. Are there any other witches here in my chat? If you're a witch, let me know, because I want to know if you knew this. What are they like? Many are like ours, and many are different. Unfathomable by any language or code developed within this universe's rules. Yeah. Don't think too much about it, or you will lose your mind. In any case, this extra universal. In any case, this extra universal nature is where my power comes from. Magic is but an extensive understanding of how reality works. Wow. You're learning a lot, Fortuna. Let's get back to your training. Not a witch, but I do love this witch. By this witch, do you mean this witch? Me witch? Oh, well, this witch loves you too. I love all my familiars. Wow, what was that? I felt an energy surge. That is your deck harvesting energy. Or are you talking about Fortuna the witch? Are you talking about me witch? Or are you talking about the jaded witch? Or are you talking about Fortuna the witch? And that is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the cards you drew. Fortuna telling me fortune telling will be your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really missed this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secrets of the cosmic wheel. I'm so happy for you. And I am so thankful, Abramar. Abramar! Ha ha ha. We're just getting started. Now, go get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. Abramar has been betrayed many times in the past. What do you plan to do with him? Well, I plan to turn off my heater. That's one thing I plan to do. Lesson 4. Strength. Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. A boring one too. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? They're all powerful, but this one's the most boring one. Oh, what does this do? Well, of course, does nothing. Yeah, right now anyways. But this one is pure potential. Literally, power. Okay, I'm glad to see you excited. Will this be on the exam? This will all be on the exam. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay, Earth. How can I sum it up? You just did. Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source. My nose itches. But also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also the support of your allies. To master one's Earth, To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of Earth's energy. I understand. Now, for the third part of the contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. For the Earth seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination? What would you guys want to make your main source of determination? Would you like love, the support of my friends, be your source of determination? Conquest, defeating my rivals, be your source of determination? Or myself, personal growth and self-realization? Love? Good answer. There's of course no wrong answer. It's just what you all answer will allow me to learn more about you as a person. And also my answers should allow you to learn more about me as a person. Prop love and support. Everybody chose love. Well, good to know. Thank you everybody for your answers. I appreciate it. My answer would not be conquest or love. Mine would be myself, personal growth and self-realization. I love working on myself. I love being able to take the abilities that I currently have and improving upon them. Or, taking my time to learn new things. And I just like personal growth. I like to look within myself and see what I can improve on. And see what I can fix. So, myself, personal growth, and self-realization. The lone wolf, huh? This makes so much sense of me. It's the safest position to rely on yourself. I just hope you never break down on your willpower. I just hope you never break down or your willpower will shatter. And there will be no one able to pick up the pieces. It's okay. I've come this far by myself. That's the same mindset I have. You sure look strong. I'll concede that. Very well. Oh, Val. We did say position. There's many positions. Which position's on your mind, Val? Now, I will seal our earth energies together. Get ready. Oof. The power. I love earth contracts. I almost vomited with this one. Yes, earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. Too many to list, of course. Who just went live? I'm one of the tough ones then. Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although we still have fire to seal. That one is painful even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one to go. Now to the fun part. Let's make a card. Let's make a new card. There do be a lot of positions, Val. I understand. Create card. We just learned Earth, so when Jasmine, we've already done that one. Moonstone Temple. Oh, I can finally select this one. The Seed of Knowledge. Astral behemoth that hides behind the moon of planets which harbor undeveloped cultures like the solar Earth system. It puts myths from other dimensions inside the mortal's mind to guide and protect them. Interesting. Pilot of the Mechanical Cult. The Coven of the Mechanical Cult erected these steel golems according to the instructions detailed in the scriptures that the behemoth automata handed to her coven after returning from a 70-year-long trip into a black hole. The gold blower, one of the artisans, a minor god who crafted blessed jars, water poured from an amphora blown by the gold blower. That's gold. We'll make fruity grow. We'll make fruit grow out of dead soil. Wine poured from a gold vase. We'll make mortals find love. Tea poured from a golden kettle will inspire witches to write new spells. I like the last part. Don't care about the love part though. The dragon, born from the imagination of mortals and extinct because of their greed. Dragons were born for keeping treasure and grudges. Boring. Harvest Oracle, a behemoth that keeps 3 of every known seed in the universe. Witches can ask for any of these seeds under oath to restock them after they collect the fruit. Should they fail to deliver, the eye of the witch will return into said seeds. The eyes of the witch will turn into said seeds, and the oracle will come to harvest them. My God, that's fucked up. I like it. The Purple Bloodseeker. That one's interesting, but I can't select it, so I don't care to read. Deerfolk Paladin, guardians of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male Deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male Deerfolk can't blind to magic. Male Deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to the service of their coven to protect knowledge and hunt traitors. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Seed of Knowledge. The Golden Shovel. The last bladed tool forged by the gold blower. The golden shovel is hollow so you can feel the energy resonance of the earth while you dig. Cane of sacred wood. A cane carved out of the wood from a sacred willow makes grass sprout from every hole it pokes, or even the most arid soil. Obsidian sledgehammer. Bolts fixed by the earth of obsidian sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words carved into the hammer's head. They are often used to trap demons or set up camps in the wildlands. Jade Road Keepers. The Coven of the Jade Sculptors craft these little guardians to bless the roads. Whoever walks a path blessed by a Jade Road Keeper will be free from thieves and predators. Tower Shield. It protects a warrior from their ankles to their eyes. A common piece of equipment for the Deerfolk Paladins. Iron Golems. Iron Servant of the Forged Planet. We're gonna go for this one. Alright. I'm trying to move just this one singular thing. There we go. Is there any way to make it? Yes, there we go. Well, no. Hey, Siri, fuck off. I don't even think I said anything that even soundedly resembled the name of Siri, but she activated anyways. She's so annoying. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hold on, what? No, I don't like that idea. Let's delete that. Oh, sure was another... Oh, wait, hold on. We can do another vine. We'll do this, and then flip it. What does this do? There we go. That's what I want it to do. No. Love it. Look at this card, chat. Look at this card, my familiars. Yes. Card legend. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination. They can channel a power trip. The little jade statue watches over the querent. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Meanings: determination, rightfulness, guardian, ego, indifference, stagnation. Nicely done. I couldn't agree more myself. I like my card. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? Okay, we have 3 cards now. We do. I'm glad we could count together. Any ideas on what to read next? What about your future? What are you going to say, Fortuna? I'm going to read your desire. Desire works too. I want to find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher? You know what? Why not? You are my teacher. It's best to always know a teacher's best desires. Knowing your desires will help me actually learn and know which path to take during our course of learning. You'll give me no quarter, huh? Nope. End game. I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know for the sake of our relationship. Logos. The Moonstone. A temple is a gateway to illumination. They could channel a power trip to the little jade statue watches over the quadrant. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Sure, that's what we draw, that's what we assign. You want to make a difference, to have an impact on this universe. You would like to be almighty again, greater than this universe. You are deeply depressed, you yearn for a peace of mind. When you want to make a difference and have an impact on this universe, that very often could be this case. This person has many eyes, which means they have unfathomable knowledge. Hold on. You would like to be almighty again. I don't really get that reading from this person, from this entity. You're deeply depressed. You yearn for peace of mind. I feel like they've already had peace of mind. They're not very depressed. They just really wanted somebody to speak with. This is what I'm getting from you. You want to make a difference, to have an impact on this universe. Of course, who doesn't? You want to change the universe? Most people I know would be happy with affecting their community. Many others are happy enjoying their passions, rejoicing in the little details. To want to alter the whole universe sounds a bit like delusions of grandeur, don't you think? Hey, I'm not delusional. It's a matter of scope, Fortuna. A behemoth's relationship with time and space are substantially different to yours. To rejoice in the little details for me may as well mean altering the fate of a whole coven. A decent project might be to change the course of history. That sounds dangerous for us lesser beings. Come on, why do you assume my plans will be harmful to anyone? Can't I dream of, I don't know, spreading peace throughout the universe? Do you? Well, no, it was just an example. What is your dream then? I don't know yet. For now, I'm busy trying to figure out how to break the cycle of being summoned and then cast away. I see. Oh, what for? You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition, your desire, I need to ask, why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh, let the cards speak. Transhumanism. Fortuna, are you listening? Look into their souls. The door holds the promise for quenching many kinds of thirst. The mirror dispels that isn't true. What isn't true? A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Introspection, yearning, passion, power. You want to be my friend, you crave my approval. You are trying to seduce me. You feel the need to make your superiority clear. I don't feel either two of these match with them. We're gonna go with this one. You want to be my friend, you crave my approval. You didn't mince words, eh? That's just what the card said. Yes, but you're the one phrasing it. In any case, it comes as a surprise. I would have never pictured a superior being like you needing validation from someone like me. I wouldn't go as far as needing validation, but it is true that I would love to be friends. I like you a lot. Well, we only have each other for now, so aren't we friends already? No, it doesn't feel like it yet. I'd say for now, we're partners at best. But I trust that in time, we can develop a beautiful friendship beyond common interest. Or at least I hope you don't just dump me after you get what you want out of our contract. Do I smell abandonment issues here? If only you knew what I've been put through. I'm all ears. I'm not in the mood. Not with that attitude of yours. I'm sorry. I just find it amusing to see the forbidden behemoth of legend dealing with such mundane problems. Hey, personal relationships are far from mundane. They are one of the greatest energies of the cosmos, air and water, remember? True. I'm sorry. You went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? Well, more than likely, they are going to tell us to rest for today, and then we'll start the next thing tomorrow. I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go ahead and review what we've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the less so, and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. So hypnotizing it really is. Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned a forbidden behemoth? Will they tell on you to the coven? Had you discovered through your fortune telling that a fellow witch had broken this same rule, you would have reported her, wouldn't you? Lesson 5, Conflict. Nono, well, hello, Nono. How are you doing? Ready for more? Of course we are, Abraham. Hello, Nono. I hope you're having a great day. We are just obviously we're just playing this game. But introductions, my name is Jade. I am obviously a VTuber, but my pronouns are she, her, and I'm doing rather good today. It's been a very great day. I did a workout, which I've been trying to get into a healthier lifestyle. So we did some of that. Thank you, Nightbot. So we did some of that, and yeah. My brain's a little bit distant. Hold on. I'm doing good today. Yes, I did some positive affirmations, just trying to be in the best moods possible. Got a slight headache though, unfortunately. How are you, Nono? Ready for more? Sure am. Brahma Fortuna, yes. How have you found this ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It was pretty basic stuff. It really was. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your acting all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. Ha 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 ha! So true. You're on it. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. What brought you here, Nono? How did you find us today? Oh, you know what? I also forgot TikTok chat went away. That's the Abramar I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire is it? It is then. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for those who with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Will you stick around to do a quick witch customer service survey? Yes, will you? From a scale of 1 to 10, how much? Oh my god, I show up on the best freaking VTuber that's also a witch category? Who would have thought? That is amazing. I'm so glad to be there. I hope I'm like top 10. Not like top 100 though. That would be a little bit saddening that you had to scroll a little bit. That takes a lot of time, I understand. Right? New viewer coming in with hot compliments? I like them already. From a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you like Jade the Witch? Did she read your fortune today? Yes or no? What vibes did you get from the stream? Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath, fire is conflict. Exactly, but don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. On a side note, I love this game and that's how I found you. Yes, she read my fortune. I did. I love this game. This is our first playthrough of the game. We got it quite some time ago, and I've been very excited to look into it. Or not look into it, but to finally start it, and so far I have absolutely been loving it. The music in this game is absolutely phenomenal. Along with the art style and just everything about it, I'm just loving this game just in general. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire... Yep, there we go. As bad as when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are the living example of that. Haha. Master your fire, and you will conquer anything the cosmos throws at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. Emotions. So Fortuna is more intimidated by emotions than she is fire. Interesting. Actually, I don't know Fortuna's actual pronouns, but they are female presenting, so I'm assuming she, her. However, that doesn't really mean much. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Ha 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 ha. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now the Now the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? What would you guys sacrifice? What would you sacrifice to gain more magic? More power? Immortality? And whomever I love the most, no gracias, senora? 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 I don't think I could do the sacrifice of whoever I love the most either, as they are my only family. Or only blood family that I really have, which is my sister. I'm all about knowledge. I wouldn't want to sacrifice my immortality. But my coven would be a lot of pawns to me. Oh, gotta fix my pants. I think I would sacrifice my coven. So you're sacrificing your familiars? You bet your ass. I could always gain more. After all, I will have immortality. The coven. Wow, that is brutal. Why? It doesn't mean they'll all die. They could just disband, right? Yes. Or they could be absorbed by a more powerful coven. You know what? I didn't think about that. I am just like Agatha. But no, you won't die unless you're too loyal to me to leave. I am the leader after all. If you're too loyal to leave, then you will die. But if you're not too loyal to leave, then you can leave. Yes. You can be with one less evil than I. Or you could be absorbed. Turn into power. Or they could all fuse into a single, all too powerful witch. I've seen, or you could do this. You could all fuse into an all too powerful witch. And then go attack me for sacrificing you all. Catherine Hahn, but for the win, for the witch. Who the fuck is Catherine Hahn? Is she who plays Agatha? You know I'm horrible with names. She's killing it on Apple TV, Seth Rogen show. Who is it? Yeah, it's who plays Agatha? Okay. There are many possibilities, but still to use everyone you know as a payment is wild. Do you want to reconsider? No. No, this is my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your decision into the cosmic will and pray it doesn't... Oh my god. If Ophelia is gonna go through here and edit this, and she sees my answer, oh goodness. Responses will be funny. I will etch your decision into the cosmic will and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. Can't breathe. This pain, it burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Uh, help me, Fortuna.
Dumb ways to die.
So many dumb ways to die.
Dumb ways to die.
Hey, I got an achievement. Complete Abramar's ceremony. Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Chapter 1. Arbitrage. Arbitrage. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. Wait, I died? Oh my god. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. Oh, okay, I just passed out. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh yeah? What about? Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. No, this is now familiar. Welcome to the coven. Welcome to the coven, no. No, baby, no. Out of me too. It always scares the shit out of me. Like every time somebody follows or like it does the same thing for whenever somebody gives a subscription too, and it always makes me jump. I don't know how to change it.
Apparently common baby no win.
Yes. I've already snuck into the coven. Y'all just didn't notice me. Oh, you're like a shadow witch, or you're a shadow familiar. Can't remember, but it felt premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. Oh, I got a friend. Look at this little...
She'd sacrifice us for immortality. Don't listen to her, no.
No, I would never sacrifice you for immortality. I already have that. I would sacrifice you for... Don't worry about it. That falcon, that's a familiar from an arbiter. Well, I had a feeling it wasn't a familiar. No, I wouldn't sacrifice you for mortality either. I would sacrifice your mortality. Oh no. We got a ginger in here. I know what the ginger card is. I have an IRL ginger friend. He pulls it on me all the time. You don't have a thing on the Solus. Well, are you sure about that? You might not have a soul, but you still have power. What's an arbiter? Abramar? What's an arbiter? The arbitrage office is an organism composed of former witches unaffiliated with any coven that ensures no witch is operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them. Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after... I got a notification. Distracted me. Oh, witch please. Oh no. No, I don't know who that is. Who is Gingers Do Have Souls guy? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. My god. Brutal. To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was A group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy but know what nowadays is mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Wow, things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. And what do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you. That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pulled from sealing the fire contract in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Okay, plus I still owe you a reading, right? Oh, don't worry about it. There will be a time for that. Okay, but you're not off the hook. Well, look into what worries you. We'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. As if I could escape you.